Hello, back doing another video again. Now, I haven't seen many people review the Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior together, so I thought I better do that. I know they're not a 2-pack or anything, but they are really nice figures, and this is when they versed each other in WrestleMania 7. They both came out in really detailed outfits, as you can see by the figures. I'll review the Macho Man first. You'll notice that when I review a figure, I don't really point out too many bad things, because I don't want you to watch a video and then feel depressed, like the completest headache video that Serpent did. Right, the Macho Man got his trademark cowboy hat and the glasses and the jacket and the little tassels on the arm. And before I started reviewing this, I watched the match actually of Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man at WrestleMania 7, and then I watched when the Macho Man got married to Miss Elizabeth at SummerSlam in '91. I'd say that's a good part of wrestling. I think they were actually married in real life as well. And then I hate to keep bringing up Hulk Hogan in videos, because I'm not reviewing a figure of him, but I know that Macho Man blames Hogan for him getting divorced from Miss Elizabeth. But anyway, it's got the long pants and the tall boots that Randy Savage wore later in his career. I know to start with he wore just trunks and the bandana, and he came out in the massive robe, and then he started wearing, like when it got to WrestleMania 7, 8, 9, he wore pants and came out in the massive tassel jacket arm things. And then when he went to WCW, it looked like he'd just had a cup full of steroids and he just downed and won it, because he was so ripped. He looked like a white Incredible Hulk. That's the best way to describe it. That's what it looked like. But it is really nice. I like the fact that the defining moments still come with display bases, because some of the Mattel figures that I have, like John Cena and Sheamus, their ankles are really weak, so I have to have them standing at the back, so if they fall, they're going to fall onto somebody, so they don't fall over. It's got a great head scan. I think it looks just like Randy Savage. But one thing that really annoys me is, other people might have brought it up as well, but you see this little tassel thing on the back, that it's like a slip knot, how it attaches to the hat, and it falls off so easily. So when you get this figure, make sure you don't lose it if it falls off. And something else about the hat, I'm never sure which way it's supposed to go on. I know people might think, oh god, you're dumb, but I get really confused. Someone else brought this up. I think it were Tommy41339. I'm not sure though. I might get the Legends 5 Savage. I'm not sure yet though, because I'm not his biggest fan, but I do like him, and I think it'd be good to have him have one from this era and one from like WrestleMania 3, because that's like what he was wearing when he versed Ricky Steamboat. I hope that, well, on WWE All Stars, you'll know that Macho Man has 3 attires that he wears. He wears the Legends 5 one, where he just wears the orange trunks with the bandana. Then he has another one where he's wearing the trunks, the purple trunks with like a purple bandana. And then he wears another costume which is like this, where he has the shirt and then he comes out in the jacket and the crown with the tassels. And I hope they make a figure of that one with the tassels, because that would just be so cool. And I hope they make, when Ric Flair and Hogan, when they come back to the company, if they did come back to the company, that they do a WrestleMania 9 Macho Man, where he was wearing gold. Or was it WrestleMania 8? No, it was WrestleMania 8, sorry. I hope that they do a figure of that as well, because he looked so cool in the gold. That's it, it's really nice, this figure. Get it. I know Macho Man hasn't had a figure in, like, a long time. I don't know how many years it's been, but it's been a long time. Now, moving on to the Ultimate Warrior. Awesome. That's just one way to describe this. So, just look at the jacket. Ultimate Warrior. Sorry about the shadow. All down the side, and then I don't know if you can tell, but wait, no, maybe that's a bit too much light. Sorry about that. But it has Macho Man and the Warrior on the side, and it has Warrior and Savage, and it's got the pink like boot cuff things that he wears, all pink on his wristband. He's got lighter hair than the Legends 4 Warrior, which I've got, and I'll just pull it out for you. Just grabbing it. Here he is. There's Legends 4 Warrior. And he's got a lot darker hair. I know Warrior had a really dark hair when he first started, and then it got, like, year by year it got blonder and blonder. I know when he came back to help Hogan at WrestleMania 8, he had shaved his hair and everything, it was all blonder, and then people were like, well, this isn't the Warrior. But that's when people thought he was dead and stuff. If I turn the Ultimate Warrior around, you'll see the back of his jacket, which is amazing. You have Warrior and Savage, and then you've got the Warrior logo. Someone told me that this is wrong, this the colours on the design here. Someone told me that they're wrong, which I don't know why they would be. Wouldn't Mattel, because I think they make more detailed figures than Jakks. Maybe not on the head scans, but for costume and design, wouldn't they make sure that it was right? Don't know, but I think they would. And just like the Legends 4 Warrior, it's got the plastic arm ties. Some people like the plastic arm ties, but they don't like them. They like them because they don't get tied in knots like the Jakks Pacific one does. But it kind of looks stupid when you lift his arms up because they stick out. But I like it. If you've ever watched the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior, you'll know that he wasn't well liked. People said that he only went into the business for himself. He thought it were a quick way to make money. He didn't know how to wrestle at all. He didn't care how hard he hit you in the ring. He said they were doing a show one night and he kept running at Andre and hitting him as hard as he could. And then one night Andre left his fist there and Warrior ran straight into Andre's fist. And then the night after that, he hit him really... He didn't hit him hard at all. He hit him as soft as he could. Then Andre went, he'll learn. I wish Andre was still alive. Anyway, really nice figures. Warrior and Savage. All they need to do is make a Miss Elizabeth, and then I could slot her in between. But for now, just Warrior and Savage. I think if you've got, I know Mattel cancelled the Legends Elite ring that they were going to do, but if you've got a Jakks Elite Scale Classic Cage ring, like I have down there, all with the blue, white and red ropes, then you could put them both in it and have them battle it out. Oh yeah, and underneath the jacket on his ass, it does say means much more than this. And is he on about his career? It means much more than the WWE title. Well, it does now, because now the title's just a prop for heels to hit faces with. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Oh, and I know in the Two Dudes with Attitudes video, I was shouting people out. Well, it's Elephant Boy 24, not just Elephant Boy. I like his videos a lot. You should go watch them. They're really informative if you're thinking about buying a figure. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye.